And Ms. Freeman, while we're waiting to go live, can you make sure that any officers that you know we're likely going to have a hearing, that we go ahead and start getting them on? We can just start hitting it.
Okay. Well, I can't really do that, given that I'm holding my cell phone with one hand.
Oh, yeah, he has you hostage right now. Okay. All right. Because at 1 o'clock, I have to be gone by 1.
Right, but I think we resolved a lot of the cases.
Awesome. All right. So again, this is today's February 21st, 2024. I'm Judge Case Johnson. This is the felony preliminary hearing calendar. When I call your case, please make your announcement. Barry Billingsley.
State's ready.
That's a fast track, yeah.
All righty. And offline, Attorney Rogers, when we're done, if you can talk to me about that and about how quickly these are getting done.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Terry and Francis.
So that case was already handled, Judge. I think that case has been indicted.
Okay, all righty. And what about Nelson Garcia?
1 second, Judge. I don't even have that case on my calendar. 1 second.
Okay, we found it over.
Yes.
It was bound over already? Okay. Bruce Griffin.
1 second, Judge. I don't have that case on my calendar either.
Okay.
Give me a second. Just trying to do the stuff with one hand so I can keep.
Got it. I got it. Take your time.
Judge, I don't have that case on my calendar. So
Does anybody have that case on their calendar? Or expected to hear that case today? All right, we'll come back to it. It's definitely on mine.
Yeah, you said Nelson Garcia?
No, Griffin.
Oh, Bruce Griffin.
Nah.
Deputy, you have a Bruce Griffin? Deputy?
No, man, he's not on our calendar.
Okay, all righty. All right, so Ms. Thomas, if you can find out what's going on, I don't want him to get lost. You can figure out.
Your Honor, he has different names. It comes up. There's a Bruce Griffin and James. I'll have to come back to you on that one because he has 2 names in CPUA.
Yeah, Ronald Durden. That's another name. What was the other name? Ronald Durden, Durden. That's the other name I'm seeing in CPU8. But what does it say about Ronald Burton or Bruce Griffin in CPU8? Ronald Durden, I don't see him on this calendar. His first appearance was 2/21. That's today.
He was never on my calendar.
No, he's not on the calendar for today.
So what it looks like is the name Griffin showed up on the calendar as opposed to Durden.
But what we're saying is should Durden be on the calendar?
I don't know.
Your Honor, you had said Bruce Griffin?
Yes.
Right. And so, based on CPU8, those charges are misdemeanor charges. Okay, I have a James Durden on first appearance today, but that's junior, so I don't think that's it.
One moment,
Is it Bruce Damian Griffin, Your Honor? Bruce Damian Griffin? And Griffin is not on first appearance either. Bruce, that's the name on your calendar, Your Honor? Bruce Damian? No, on my calendar is Bruce Griffin. Oh, no Damian for the middle name. I was just asking about the middle name. Oh, no, I don't have, let's see it.
He's out the bond, Your Honor.
Yes, and that's a state court, based on what I'm seeing. Okay, so we need to make sure that this was bound over to the right court.
Your Honor, it was aggravated assault. It was, he's bonded out though.
I see it was aggravated assault. One of his charges is aggravated assault. Okay, but he is out to bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, Mikael Harris.
He's ready.
Hey, Mr. Harris, we would like a continuance on that one, yeah. We need to
He
talk to.
like what now? Sorry.
We would like a continuance on that one. We need to speak to a witness.
Okay.
There's no objection, Judge, for that April 1st date.
Okay, so we were gonna do 3:20 for that. We're gonna do 3:20 on that one. Is that enough time, or do you April 1st, okay?
March the 20th. That might work by March the 20th, but April the 1st wouldn't be a major problem.
April 1st it is then. Okay, so April 1st, defense request.
And Your Honor,
Mhm.
April 1st is our, we don't have a calendar that week.
April,
So we're not gonna be able to use April 1st.
that's right, we don't have a calendar that week. Thank you for
Say that again,
reminding.
Yada. Is that true? Say that again, Yada. Say it again.
We don't have a calendar that week.
Okay.
So would it go, because there was another case that we continued to April 1st, and so. if we
Was that
can't-
on Monday?
It was. I mean, that we just did earlier today with Attorney Angie Walton. And so would it go to to April 8th?
Yes, let's do April 8th.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
April 8th. And then that would be, the rest of them are 3:20. So far. And so on Beeman, who's not in custody, that's the one we set for Attorney Rogers' case. We set that to 4-3. So we need to change that.
Which case, Judge?
That's Vernon Beeman. He was not in custody, and we continued it to 4-3, but we don't have court that week. So
That's from Monday.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, that was from Monday's calendar. So, that's if you can continue that one till April 8th. Do you know what prison he's in, Attorney Rogers?
No, ma'am, but I can see if I can find out. A lot of times the Department of Corrections will let you know.
Okay, no, don't worry about it. I'll get the office to look it up. Okay, also, Abari, Giancarlo Bari, we have for 4-3. We need to change that to 4-8. So if we can do that one, please, to 4-8.
Yes, that's not on this calendar, right? I'm just making sure.
That's on Monday. All these are on Monday's calendar.
Oh, okay.
Why is
Okay.
at the top of my head, when you get over that 50, you just got to do stuff when you can. Think about it. So Abari would be on the 8th for Monday's calendar, and Beeman would be the 8th. Those are the only two I saw that we set that week. So I think we're good now once we get those removed. Thanks, Yate. All
My
righty.
pleasure.
All righty. So Braylon Hawkins.
That's a consent bond with Thomas Mondelli.
Okay. Mhm. And then Octavius Henry.
That was previously handled.
Jeremy Hogan.
Wait 1 second, Judge. I don't have that one. Judge, I don't have I don't have a Hogan on my calendar, so I'm not sure.
He also bonded out.
But why is he on this calendar? This is his charge with loitering and drug-related items.
Yes, Your Honor, he bonded
Oh,
out.
I see the drug charge. Okay. And the firearm charge. But you say he bonded out?
Yes, Your Honor, he bonded out.
Okay. What about Chad Hughley?
He was that case was already accused.
Mhm. All right, I know we handle Jones, but Broderick Jones is a consent bond. Jermel King,
Judge, that's the case the officer submitted a letter. He or she is on vacation and is unavailable.
that's the one that I sent you over yesterday.
Yes, and he had also sent me an email.
Oh, okay. And so who was the attorney on this one?
I am.
Is that Attorney Lewis?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, I'm sure you have an objection.
I do.
Okay. And so the officer unavailable. Go ahead and state your objection, Attorney Lewis.
Judge, what I read says that the officer received a subpoena and that he is on vacation. It doesn't tell me in what I read if he decided to put himself on vacation, if it was before or after the subpoena was received. But the part that is important is that he did receive the subpoena, and nevertheless, he is not present in court. The message that I read also says that he will not have access to wireless communications.
Right.
And again, I don't know when this email was sent, nor do I know when he placed himself on vacation. And so I object to the continuation of this case and the officer's ignoring of the subpoena without grant from the court or the party who subpoenaed him that he would not be present or could be excused from being present.
And Judge, we're asking that the case be rescheduled. And I will, given the circumstances today, I will send Attorney Lewis an email regarding a bond if he thinks his client may be interested in that. I'm not sure if he'll be able to talk to his client today or not.
All right, so I'm gonna put it down as a pretrial. And you guys talk about it. If you cannot come to a conclusion or to an agreement, I'm likely going to go ahead and continue it. This is the first time it's been on the calendar?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so I'll let you guys talk about that. I put it down as pretrial.
Okay.
Jalen Malcolm?
I don't know if he's in our jail. I know before he was not in our jail.
Deputy, is he in the jail? Malcolm Jalen, or Jalen Malcolm?
I've spoken with both. I can check for you, Your Honor. Let me
Attorney Lewis is assigned to that case, Your Honor.
Attorney Lewis, okay. Attorney Lewis, do you know whether or not he's in custody here?
Your Honor, he's in Ware State Prison. WARE.
Okay, so this is, okay, Maria. And will you please give that information to Dylan? Please?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's calling to set up the virtual stuff.
So Judge, what day do you want to reset him to?
And let's do 3:20. Wait a minute, where are we now?
Would that be enough time, you think, Judge?
Oh, yeah, let's do the what do we say?
4-8.
4-8. Let's do the 4-8. All righty. And that's Attorney Lewis's client.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All righty. All right. So Fidel McCullough.
State's ready.
Judge, I visited or attempted a visit with this individual on Friday. With me, I don't know if he's pro se or the counsel.
You said that you tried to talk to him?
Yes, ma'am, and he declined to have any communications whatsoever, and in fact walked out of the room when I visited with him on this past Friday. And
Okay.
so I don't know if he's pro se or if he's represented by another counsel, but he's declined.
All right. And so, Deputy,
Yes, ma'am.
do you have Mr. Fidel McCullough?
It's on the other one, on hers. I don't see him on this one.
Yes, ma'am. We have. Hey, could you get McCooler, please?
Yes, hold on. Yes, ma'am, we have him.
Okay, well, just hold him to the end of the calendar. I need to have a conversation with him.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right, Jeremy McGee.
That's gonna be a consent bond this morning.
Okay, and whose case is that?
Oh,
Attorney Rogers.
All righty. And then Ponce Morales.
The state's ready. Judge, that's the case where I announced that Attorney Lewis needs a Spanish interpreter, but I'm not sure how he'll be able to do
Right.
that.
I'm not sure. Is he Attorney Lewis? Are you in the office or are you not in the office?
I'm in Ackworth, Georgia, Judge.
You're when in Ackworth?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Let's hold on that one. Malasia Morris.
The state's ready.
We could hold on that one, and maybe approach briefly after the call of the calendar.
Okay. Moose Kinderin.
State's ready.
And the information we have is that he had hired his own attorney, but if not, it would still be a conflict for our office.
Your Honor, we need to find out if you said he hired Max.
Yeah, what it says, he has a number that has Maxwell Sharp listed as the attorney. I couldn't, I'm not for this current case.
Maxwell, what's the last name?
Sharp, I believe it's SCARDT, I think.
All righty. And so, Kimberly, can you tell me if he filed an injury, this Sharp person?
You filed an entry on its other cases, but not this one.
Oh. Okay, we will reach out to him to see if he represents him on this case. And that was Maxwell Sharp.
And just so we're clear, Your Honor, alternatively, it would be, I said it'd be a conflict.
It still would be a conflict.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so then we need to reschedule anyway. Let's go ahead and put it on that 4/8 date.
Well, Your Honor, I want to know for sure if he hired his own attorney before I do the conflict. I just want to know if he did.
Oh, right. So we'll reach out to him.
Okay.
But Your Honor, so it'll be contingent right now that it's 3 I'm sorry, 4-8.
Yes, no attorney assigned,
Okay, but we're gonna confirm it.
but we gotta confirm with, we can try to find a Maxwell Sharp to see if he in fact, if she said that he filed a entry on one of his other cases, so we could probably look at that document and get his contact information.
Yeah, I think it's on a murder
I'm sorry,
Superior Court, if I'm not mistaken.
it's murder?
I think the case is already in Superior Court. I think so.
Okay, all right. All right. All righty, and so what about Elijah Norwood?
Judge, the state's ready.
Your Honor, I think that that case is already bounded over. I was talking to Ms. Freeman this morning about it. I'm seeing that it's already bounded over. I just want to make sure.
Right, we've been trying to determine if that case is already bound over, Judge. And it doesn't. My legal assistant just brought me the file because I thought it had been bound over too. From going through it, it doesn't look like it was bound over. It's already been assigned to a courtroom, I think, because there was a bond hearing that was held on these charges. He's charged with aggravated sodomy, but I don't believe it was bound over. I don't believe anybody signed a waiver. And so it may have to be reset.
And so, does he have attorney on these? Or is it the public defender's office that?
I didn't assign him, Your Honor, because I'm seeing that it was bounded over to Judge Scott's courtroom. I'm seeing it had the TS number on all his charges and bounded over to Judge. That's what I thought. So I didn't assign him to one of our public defenders.
Right, that's what we're saying. We think it needs to be just reset. Because there was some confusion with this one.
Okay. All right, so. Well, hold on that one. Jaden Owens,
I think that was already. Just 1 second.
say that again?
It's already the consent by previously.
Okay. Calvin Peak.
You received a waiver for that one, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
A waiver was received by Attorney Crail for that one already.
Okay.
Right, that was a bad track, Judge.
Okay. Nicholas Preed, that was no attorney assigned. Wiljan Reyes.
Attorney's ready.
Attorney Freeman, I'm seeing that that charge was already bounded over.
Right, 1 second, please.
Yes, that charge. Judge Mason's courtroom.
Okay, that's fine. So that was already bound over, Judge.
So that one is, Reyes is bound over.
Yes.
Carl Robinson.
State's ready.
Defense ready.
I'm sorry? Is that Attorney Lewis?
Ready.
Okay. That's gonna be a hearing?
Yes.
All righty, thank you. Alex Rowland?
That's gonna be a consent bond.
All righty. Who is that, who is that one?
Attorney Rogers. I'm sorry.
It is Rogers?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Najee Saunders?
Hey, one second, Judge. Tony, you got it. That's a misdemeanor.
That's a what?
Both of the charges are misdemeanors.
Yes, they are. That needs to be placed on a misdemeanor calendar.
So, Your Honor, I can move it on 3/5, March 5th.
Yes, but please get me her criminal history and her first appearance documents.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mark Spearman?
That was a consent bond previously done.
Braylon Staples?
One second, Judge. I think Staples was a waiver only previously done. One second. That's correct. It's already been bound over.
Okay. Okay, Turner, no attorney is assigned. Chris Wallace?
One second, Judge. Something was already done with that too.
He bonded out, Your Honor.
Yeah, he's out to bond.
Okay. Does it show where what day he bonded out?
Judge, I don't have that information.
Okay, all righty. Jarvin Wallace?
That's a waiver only with Joanna Arthur this morning.
That's the way, okay. When that was with who?
Joanna Arthur.
Oh, Miss Arthur, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Marquise Watson?
That's a continuance. At first we said April 1st, so it'd have to go to April 8th with attorney Angie Walton.
Okay. And that was on her request, right?
Yes.
Okay, that was defense request. All right, Jerry Williams?
I think he's represented by Chris Tolles, and Mr. Tolles is in. He sent an email. I think it's just Malone's courtroom, I believe.
Okay, but is the state ready on this one?
Yes, Judge.
Does he want us to hold?
He has to hold. Well, he says I have court this morning. Judge Malone, he'll log on as soon as he can.
Okay, all righty. All right, Tyler Williams?
That was a waiver only.
Is that previously done or?
That's with Brandon Lewis.
Okay. All right, so Wilson, no attorney son, Marlon Winston?
One second, Judge.
All right,
That one was already done.
That's what I thought.
but this is, what was it, do y'all recall?
Behavioral Health Court. That was with attorney Carell Lewis.
Okay,
Those were already sent to you, Your Honor.
all right. Terry Woodard?
That'll be a fast track this morning. That's with attorney Rogers.
Okay. And then Robert Young, no attorney assigned.
That's correct.
All
So
right,
that'd be on April 8th?
yes, all of
Oh.
those will be on April 8th.
Okay.
So Wilson, April 8th.
Confirm, Your Honor, no attorneys are no longer 320, they're now 4-8.
Yeah, we can do that. Give them a little bit more time. That we can do 4-8.
And Judge, I don't know what you want to do about,